What's going on, guys? Get123 here with episode 44 of GTA 5 Talk, and today's topic was submitted by 12 Connor Boo, and he said, "Hey, Get123, could you talk about the emergency stuff, like doing missions for the police, EMS, the firefighters? I think that would be awesome if we could." And that was a top-rated comment with a whopping 45 thumbs up, so that is going to be the topic for today's video. But rather than focusing on just those missions, we're going to make this episode about side missions, such as the Vigilante missions, the Rampage missions, and all those good things, so let's get right into this. So I don't know about you guys, but side missions have always been very fun for me. Back from the days of Grand Theft Auto 3, the first Grand Theft Auto that I really actually played, the side missions were really just a lot of fun. Everything from the Vigilante missions to the Rampage missions. It was just a nice way to take a break from the main storyline, but still make progress on your save file. You know, it's not as mindless as just running around killing people, and it was also a good way to make a little bit of extra cash. But even the ones that didn't involve violence, like the taxi missions, where you had to pick up a person and take them to their destination in a certain time limit, or the paramedic missions where you had to go and you had to pick up people who were hurt and dying. That was all really fun, and it was just a great activity when you might have gotten tired of doing missions and you wanted something else to do. But then, with the release of Grand Theft Auto 4, Rockstar made what I feel was a terrible decision. They decided that they're going to take out vigilante missions, taxi missions, paramedic missions, and just get rid of them. Just scrap them. What were they thinking? I don't know, because I don't think that there was any reason to take them out. The only reason that I can see is that they were rushing the game and felt like they didn't have time, because that, in my opinion, as I keep saying, added a lot to the game. It was a great activity to do, so I never really understood why they got rid of it in GTA 4, and I never completely forgave them for doing that. I was always bitter about it and said, man, I really miss doing those. I mean, yeah, at least they kept the police missions where you could get in a cop car, go into the police computer and find a criminal and, like, kill him and stuff like that. That was all fun, but they got rid of one of my favorite parts of the game. So, having said all that, we now shift our focus over to Grand Theft Auto 5, where now this stuff has an opportunity to make its glorious return. So let me tell you guys what I think about this. I truly believe that all of these side missions will be making a comeback, and let me tell you a few reasons why I think that. These wonderful side missions appeared in every game in the GTA 3 era, but made a sudden disappearance in the GTA 4 era. Why? I don't know, but I think first off, Rockstar is going to recognize that mistake that they made, because as I always say, they want to make GTA 5 better in every way possible than GTA 4. They're really trying to create a revolutionary game here, push the consoles to their limits, and just do everything they can to make it great. So knowing that, they know that it would be a good idea to put the missions back, the side missions anyway. There's no reason to leave them out. They've already delayed the game 4 months and made us wait like years and years for it. I think we've been waiting like 6 years or 5 since the release of GTA 4. So, I don't know, having said all that, I feel like they know that side missions are an important part of this, but also, on top of that, with the recent achievement leak, there's one achievement called Red Mist, and there's an achievement for 20 gamer score, and it says complete all rampages. So that at least tells us that rampages are back. As we know, those were not in GTA 4, so at least with rampages being back, that also makes it more likely that the other side missions will be back, like the taxi missions, the EMS missions, as the comment question asked, and just things like that. And if we're lucky, we might even see some new side missions. You know, it's nice to get the old veteran side missions to return, because those were a lot of fun, but also now with the new sprawling huge map and just the new 3-character situation, I think it would be really cool to add new side missions that really open up our possibilities and take full advantage of Grand Theft Auto 5's engine, system, map, characters, everything about it. I mean, just imagine the possibilities now. Let's say you're doing an EMS mission where you're driving an ambulance and you have to save somebody who's in the middle of the mountains and was just attacked by a bear or a bobcat or something like that. So you drive off into the mountains, off the trail, into the woods, and you kind of pick this guy up and put him in the back of the ambulance. Now it is your job to drive back into the city and get him to the nearest hospital. You know, before we were pretty much limited to the city, but now with the addition of wild animals, I really want to see Rockstar take advantage of that and put that, you know, in the game, have them attack pedestrians and have us rescue them. And also, like, in the police missions or the vigilante missions now, have us be chasing people off into the mountains, have us explore the entire map. There's so much to take advantage of, and I really want to see Rockstar do that in GTA 5. So, to completely summarize this, yes, I think we will see the return of firefighter missions, EMS, Vigilante, Rampage, all that good stuff, and GTA 5 is just going to have a shit ton of stuff for us to do. I don't think I'm ever going to get tired of that game, just because there's going to be an endless amount of things to do, and as soon as you get bored of one thing, you move on to the next, and then, you know, you've got days more of entertainment right there in that single activity. So, guys, with all that, that wraps up this video. Please tell me what you think in the comments below. What do you think of these side missions, and which one in particular is your favorite? I'd love to know. So, as always, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.